Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be, wherever you're watching this live stream right now. We're here in Las Vegas, and today we're asking people about the current state of America. Huge week actually just happened between Donald Trump's tariff war with China getting resolved. Now China's only given us a 30% tariff versus 125% in the they're giving us a 10% tariff versus 125%, and now instead of us tariffing them 145%, we're tariffing them 10%. I think the art of the deal, that was a pretty good example of the art of the deal right there. And then also, we have Trump just secured over $1.8 trillion in investments from the Middle East into the United States. That's a pretty historic trip he went on. People are very upset that he accepted a plane from Qatar, a $400 million plane from Qatar. He accepted that as well. And he signed an executive order to reduce the cost of pharmaceutical drugs as well. And there was now the Supreme Court of the United States is blocking deportations of illegal aliens from the Enemy Act. Kind of crazy they did that. But so today we're going to be asking people about the current state of America. We also have some of your guys' questions here as well. So let's go ahead and get this started. Who's going to be the first person we talk to today? Here we go. How are you guys doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Doing great. How are you guys feeling about the current state of America?
I love it.
Loving it.
Yeah, loving it.
And this week there was a lot of uproar from mainstream media about Donald Trump accepting a plane from Qatar.
Oh, I don't talk about Trump.
You don't like Trump?
No.
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 And so you love the current state of America, but you don't love the current president.
No, our president sucks.
Okay, why do you think he sucks?
Very racist, very anti-everything. He sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, no.
How have you experienced racism from Donald Trump these past 8 years now he's been in politics?
Well, we're gay, so he's very anti. He's not social at all.
Yes.
I gotta go.
Have you felt any of his anti-gayness or something like that? Or what do you mean by that?
Well, there's a lot of the minimum wage, first of all, in California, and then a lot of the racists, the tariff, everything.
Yeah, how do you feel about the new tariff news that China just reduced their 125% tariff to 10% on us now?
Well, they know that's why we buy a lot of products. That's why.
Yeah.
Yes.
But do you think it's strange that they were once tariffing us upwards of 100%, and then Donald Trump started a tariff war with them, and now they just reduced it by 90%?
It's all...
By more than 90.
Yeah, it's all what?
No.
I gotta go. Thank you.
Come on. We were just getting into it. All right. No worries. You have a great rest of your day, sir. You guys, I think the tariff war was actually pretty dope. As far as him showing that we had that much leverage, I think it was a good thing if you ask me. All right, let's ask some of these other folks. Let's see. Let's talk to these ladies right here. They're looking like they're having a good time out here in Las Vegas. How are you guys doing? Great. Really quick, how are you guys feeling about the current state of America right now?
I think we'd get arrested, so let's not talk.
Oh, no, come on.
We Canadian.
How are you guys feeling about the current state of America?
The currency?
The current state. Like how we're doing currently.
Well, it could be better, it could change, but
it could be a bit more friendlier to start off with.
With immigrants, because I'm an immigrant myself in Canada, so I'm getting your citizenship stripped away, that's not really...
Where are you guys from?
I'm Canadian.
Canadian.
I'm from Chile.
From Chile? Santiago?
Valparaiso.
Valparaiso, yo vivía en Santiago de Chile.
So I think a lot of the things that Trump said, I don't disagree, but with the immigrant, he couldn't do it with the black people, but now he's doing it with the Latino. And
what do you mean by that?
I think I disagree a little bit, because they are hardworking people, right? They work a lot.
What do you mean by he did it with black people and now he's doing it with Latino people?
Because he's going to the Latino community and stripping their citizenship away. Mostly Latino, because they're going to pay the gang stuff, right? So I think there is bad people here, and then there is also good people, and then those good people, they're getting targeted and then getting kicked out. And I mean, it's very unfair. That's all. But I do like Trump. I do like Trump.
You do like him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has all good points, right? Mm-hmm. I work hard in Canada. I pay a lot of taxes.
Yeah, Canada. You guys just voted in another liberal president.
I got a really good job.
New prime minister.
I got a really good job in Canada. I pay a lot of hell of a taxes. But
what percentage of your income goes to taxes in Canada?
30%.
Oh, well, that's less than
from
here
my
in the
income.
United States.
Yeah. But if you have a dependent, you get it at a little bit less, like probably 25%. But if
okay.
you make 200 grand, you get 30%, 33% taxes off.
Wow.
So here is a lot better when it comes to income. I have a place in the States.
You're balling.
So
You're doing great,
I
ma'am.
do cross the border a lot. I have my nexus. So I love US. I love the country. I'm really considered to move, but there's a possibility, but I don't know. Sure, I'm not sure.
Awesome.
I do like Trump. I do agree with a lot of things that he does and he said, but a lot of things that I don't.
Okay, very
I
interesting.
I love America.
Okay, she loves America. Great lady from Canada here. Actually from Chile. She's from Chile, everybody. Valparaiso. Let's talk to these guys right here. How you guys doing? We got a quick question for you guys. Frick. All right, here we go. Let's see who we got next. Who do we got next? Let's get this guy here in the Echo shirt. You in the Echo. How you doing?
Not viral today.
He said not viral today. Have you gone viral, sir? Bro, people out here being interesting. Let's keep going over here. Actually, let's talk to these folks right here. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. You guys think the Raiders are going to do good this year?
I hope so.
Hopefully. They got Pete Carroll now. Okay, we got a question for you guys. Somebody from here, live here in the chat, gave us a question to ask the people here on the streets of Las Vegas. Batman4329 said, do you want Kamala to run in 2028 and why?
What? Kamala?
Yeah.
I have no knowledge of that, and
How do you feel about the current state of America right now? Now that we're a few months into Trump's presidency, a lot of things have been happening.
I honestly feel like it doesn't really matter who's in office. Like we're gonna deal with the shit like regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But are you feeling more optimistic, more down, or just exactly the same?
Optimistic. I'd say optimistic.
Okay, that's at least better than feeling down.
Yeah.
What about you, ma'am?
No comment.
No comment. What's your favorite executive order so far?
I don't have one. I'm not that deep on that shit.
Where do you guys get your news from?
Don't have any news.
No news? You just live in life?
Yep.
Just existing, right?
Yep. Just living life. Don't really care who's on office right now. I feel like no matter who we have right now, it's crap.
Oh, okay. Well, at least your husband's feeling optimistic, ma'am.
Yes. He's feeling optimistic. I'm not.
You're not. Well, why don't you feel optimistic?
I just don't really like Trump.
What do you not like about Trump?
I don't like his... Well, I can't really say either or. I don't know a lot of his views. I don't know, like, anything like that, so...
Orange mad bad, though?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep up on it enough to have an opinion, I guess.
We got a super dad coming right here. We're going to talk to him real
Yeah,
quick.
you talk to the super dad.
Let's talk to Super Dad. Super Dad, thank you guys very much. Super Dad, how are you doing?
We've got reservations. Thank you.
Okay, you guys feeling good today?
Great, thank you.
Feeling great. Let's talk to this guy, fellow man here. Figured if I dressed in with a suit today, people might be a little more easier to speak with. But I don't know if it's working. How are you doing, sir? Nope, she's not feeling it. Some people are just out here, just aren't feeling it here in the streets of Las Vegas. But let's see who we got up here. We got tons of people coming through here today. Let's talk to this guy with tattoos. Oh. How are you guys doing? You guys live here in the U.S.? No, where are you guys from?
Canada.
Canada. A lot of people out here from Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys feel like you guys would be a great addition to the United States?
Yeah, maybe one day. Who knows?
Maybe one day, he says. All right, let's see. A lot of people come here from Canada. I don't know why. Whenever I've come here to Las Vegas, what? He says he's not for the Liberals, though. You guys just elected another one. That was crazy. In Canada, they had an election, like the Pierre Poilievre guy was like projected to win by a ton, like a few months back, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but he just like crashed. How are you guys doing? Oh, let's talk to this lady with the... I think this lady's a homeless lady right here. Let's see if we can talk to her. How are you doing, ma'am? Can we talk to you really quick?
Okay.
Awesome. How are you doing? How long have you been living out here in Las Vegas for?
Since 2001.
2001.
Yes.
And how are you feeling about the current state of America?
It sucks.
Sucks. Have you felt or seen any difference since Trump's got elected?
Yes.
Better or positive? Better or negative?
Negative.
In what ways?
Well, I used to be able to live out here. I mean, I used to be able to make a lot of money and survive. Now I can't even survive now, barely.
And is that Trump's fault?
Yeah.
And what'd he do to make it so you can't survive out here?
Well, he's taken away a lot of stuff. He's trying to take food stamps away. He's trying to take SSI away. Can't do that. You know, you do that, what's going to end up happening is everybody's going to become homeless. That I see.
Yeah. Wow. So do you see like with Doge, for instance, like what Elon Musk did to like try to reduce government waste? Do you feel like that's negatively affected you?
Yeah, in a lot of ways, yes, it has. You know, it's hurt me a lot. And my husband just died on 7/11/2024. So I'm out here by myself, and it's a struggle.
How hard is it to find housing here for people that are out here living on the streets?
That's not the deal. The deal is that I have to get on my feet, which I am now, and all I need is my death certificate and my marriage certificate, and that's all I need.
Okay.
And I'll be on my feet because I have my ID and my birth certificate now.
Okay, very nice.
Before I didn't, so now I do. But the homeless down by Fremont, it's no good.
It's getting worse down there?
Yeah, because you can't even get in places that you're supposed to be able to get into because of the fact that there's so many of us. And if you go down there and see, you would know what I was talking about. You have to do certain things for them, and it's horrible.
Okay, man, we got some questions from the viewers right here.
Okay.
It says, Real Dragon King 1, what news source do you trust and use the most?
Who's that?
Well, he's just a viewer.
I
What news source do you trust and use the most? Yeah.
Channel 7?
Channel 7?
Yeah.
Okay, another one. What political issue or current event has the most personal impact to your life today?
What's that mean?
So, like, what issue politically
Yes.
is affecting you the most today?
Yes.
What one?
Whatever you said.
Oh, like the Doge cuts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we wish you the best of luck, ma'am, and we hope
Okay.
you have a great rest of your day. Here's some cash so you can go get some lunch.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
God bless.
God bless you. Have a great rest of your
Yep.
day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, let's talk this. It looks like we got a cowboy back here. Here we go, everybody. Let's see if we can talk to this guy right here, Mr. Adams. How you doing, sir? With the big old mustache. Can we talk to you really quick?
No, we're good, man.
Oh, come on, sir. How you doing, sir, with the newspaper? How are you feeling about the current state of America right now?
No comment.
No comment? It's not feeling it today? Some people ain't be feeling it. It's all good, though. Let's talk to this guy. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. How are you feeling about the current state of America right now?
I got nothing for
You
you.
got nothing for me. What about you?
What about
I know you got something to say. How are you feeling about the current state of America right now?
It's great.
It's great.
It's
Awesome.
great.
Yeah, a lot of people have been complaining today about the current state of America. How do you feel Donald Trump's done, especially these past few weeks with the China tariff war, Middle Eastern trip?
It's great, man. Things are happening.
What you voted for?
We voted for change, right? Change is happening.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Oh, excuse us. Let's talk to this lady. How you doing? You got some beautiful glasses on your face today.
What y'all doing?
We're live streaming right now, ma'am.
Where you at? Who with who?
My name is Nick Shirley.
I'm Nick Shirley. How are you?
What's your name, ma'am?
Shauna.
Shauna. Oh, what a beautiful name,
Town
Shauna.
Group.
Oh, there you go,
Have
Shauna.
all your people come out today
Ooh, okay.
and get some tickets for the nightclubs and for the pool parties.
Thank
as
you. I
well.
appreciate it. Come. You'll be on here next. All right. And how are you feeling about the current state of America?
I really feel bad. I feel bad for a lot of people only because we got a lot of hardworking citizens out here in the United States and across the world. You know what I mean? And then we got to deal with a lot of things being taken away. And it's not fair that people are having their little toys and United States have to pay for it to come here, like that plane, for instance.
Yeah. Are you mad about them receiving that plane?
I mean, I'm mad only because it's going to cost tax dollars for us, and we're not getting the tax cuts. They are. The rich people are. But it is what it is. I mean, all we could do is try to live in America and do what we can do and, try our best to be able to survive. And
Yeah.
just try to be there for each other. That's what I do.
You got a good heart, ma'am.
Yeah, I try, But it is what it is, and all I can say is I tell people every day, just work hard, do what you have to do, and try to make America great again the best way we can.
Yeah, very well said. And underneath Joe Biden, a lot of issues were there as well, like the immigrant issue with the migrant crisis.
We can blame a lot of people for that.
But yeah, keep going.
We can blame a lot of people for that, but at the end of the day, you got to think of it. If you was a president, you're going to try to do what you think is right, not what you're, you do look at all the issues and how things are happening and the problems that we've been having with,
You think Joe was thinking?
I don't know what Joe was thinking. And I don't know what Trump is thinking either. But, I mean, if it's going to stop, but we have all these people coming across illegally, then that's one thing. Mm-hmm. But I see why people want to be here. You know what I mean? My husband, I'm waiting for my husband to get here from Ghana. And it's hard when you have deportation and these things are happening and then you're trying to do things legally and you're being on hold for it. You know what I mean? But he said he was going to do everything that if you come in here legally, then you do it legally. Yeah. We're doing it legally, so we'll see how it works. We're not going to say he's not doing this, he's not doing that, because we don't know until 16 months, 24 months go by. Yeah. You know what I mean? But we all are, if you're a president, you don't really know how to be a president. You go by what you have people who work for you. You try to learn what you can learn once you get in that White House, and you do what you can do.
Mm-hmm. And do you think Trump has an advantage as far as knowing what to do as president? Because he already served one term.
Yeah,
he had a 4-year break, and now he's back in office and he knows how Washington works.
But it's like he hates America. You live here. Why would you destroy the education system? Why would you destroy people and who work for you, who's helping protect our country, like FBI? You want to rip all those people out. It's not right. And these people have been here for years. You're putting people in who don't even know the job.
Yeah, and
what does that do for us? It keeps us unprotected and unsafe and scared.
This week alone, the former FBI director,
right?
I think his name is like Comey.
Yeah.
He put a photo out. I believe the letter was 8647. I can't remember if it's 80, but the number 86 or whether it's 86 or 87, it means death, or to kill. And then next to it was 47. So they believe that the former FBI director is calling for the assassination of Donald Trump.
Well, I will say this: I know that man isn't the best person. I would never wish assassination on anybody, not even him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, he's a human being.
Yeah.
And he is our president. And sometimes you might have to pray for your president to make things change for him mentally. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I don't know why he hates America so much. So Trump, stop hating America so much and try to do your best to do if you want to be a good president, be a good president. People will love you more for that than what your little toy friend is doing. See, that's the person who's really pissing me off is Elon. Because I really blame a lot of stuff with him. First of all, guess what? He doesn't have a green card either. He's here on a work pass, a work visa. And how do you come into our country when you did apartheid, which I did meet Nelson Mandela back when he was here in Philadelphia, and you had that man arrested. You had his whole family was apartheid as far as what was going over there in Africa. Then you bring in your ways here. I don't understand it. And y'all digging in our money. He's in your emails and your money and your bank accounts and all that kind of stuff. How cool is that? It's not. And people were scared, but now you're not hearing from him. So what's going on? Is Trump getting tired of him because he's getting all the media attention?
Yeah, you aren't hearing as much from Elon. He's kind of taking a step back from Doge a little bit. Maybe.
Well, he has to, because you're not an American citizen and you're here tapping into our... Well, I can't curse on here, but tapping into our shit, okay? So, it's time to get him out of here. It's time to do what we need to do. But I still believe in my heart that President Trump could be a good president if he would just have a heart.
Okay, so we have a list of things that happened this week in the news. So right now, U.S. versus China tariff war. The U.S. reduced their tariffs from 145% to 30%, and China reduced their tariffs from 125% to 10%. So Trump kind of won that trade war right there. And then the U.S. Supreme Court blocked Trump's use of an Alien Enemies Act for deportation, so they're not allowing the deportation of potential gang members now from Venezuela.
I mean,
And then Trump also secured over $1.8 trillion in deals for the United States in the Middle East. The government mediated a ceasefire between India and Pakistan.
Right.
That was getting pretty dangerous over there.
Yeah.
Now, Supreme Court is blocking Trump's executive order to eliminate birthright citizenship for illegals. And another thing, Trump signed an executive order to slash drug and medicine prices, and the stock market has recovered, went up 5.3%. Is there anything from that list that you like?
Well, if the stocks are back, because I snatched all my money out of all my stock.
Were you buying the dip?
I had a lot of stock, but I was afraid because everything was dropping, and I just pulled my money out. So let's pray that happens, again, and tariff taxes. Let's see what happens with that.
Do you think that's kind of crazy that, so China was tariffing us a lot, like I think upwards of like 100%, and then Trump started tariffing them reciprocally, and then added an additional like 40%.
But
and now China is now only tariffing us 10%, and we're actually tariffing them 30%.
But think about it. We owe China a lot of money. How was we going to get our money? You see what I'm saying? So if you owe me a lot of money and you're not paying me in my full, maybe I can get it on the taxes and pull the money in that way from the tariff taxes. But I understand what you're saying. Like, I could see where that becomes a weird situation. And if he's trying to do things like, it is a lot of things that we do have to say, let's leave it here in America.
Yeah.
Like our cars. A lot of things. But we so used to having these other people make things for us. That becomes the norm, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it's not the norm anymore, we're like, oh my God, who's going to make it? Well, maybe we can.
Yeah, very well said, ma'am. You're an intelligent lady, got some great perspective, and I'm sure the viewers right now are appreciating what you're saying.
Have everybody come out to Las Vegas. It's EDC weekend, and we got so many places for everybody to go to.
Should your husband in Ghana be worried about you this weekend, knowing that EDC's going on?
Oh no, because I'm 53 years old.
You're gonna be bumping and grinding around?
Oh no, I don't do all that. I'm too old for that.
Too old. If it's like 5 years ago, maybe.
Oh yeah, I've been out here getting it, y'all. But thank you so much.
No, thank you
guys
man.
Are great.
Yeah, you're great. Well, thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Have a good one, man. Let's go talk to this guy over here. Let's see what he's got to say.
Yeah.
Great lady right there. She was funny. She actually had some good perspective. Nick Shirley on YouTube. Nick Shirley. Like Shirley Temple.
Oh, okay.
Like, how are you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
How are you guys feeling about the current state of America right now?
I'm liking it, but
you're liking it?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Awesome. Have a great guys' day. That lady, she was over here earlier, hooting and hollering. Now what's she up to? All right, let's go find some folks to speak with. Oh, let's talk to this guy with the mustache. You with the mustache. Yeah. Can we talk to you really quick? No. No? Maybe. Yes. How are you feeling about the current state of America, man?
Never mind, it's terrible.
It's terrible. Why so?
Because it's expensive.
So expensive.
I'm a CNA at a hospital.
And did you hear about the executive order to slash drug prices? Do you think that will actually happen?
Probably.
Would that be a good thing for the medical industry or a bad thing?
I mean, it could go both ways. It'd be bad for the people that need the medication, or drugs rather, but it'd be bad. I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah. It wouldn't be bad for the people that need the medication because it'd be a lot cheaper, actually. Hey, and thank you very much for Jason Goober for becoming a member. We appreciate it. How are you guys doing? Doing great? What are you guys up to today? How are you guys doing? You got anything you want to sell here on the live stream right now? What are you promoting out here today?
Promoting positivity.
Positivity.
Anti-bullying. Cancer awareness. My mom passed from cancer.
Rest in peace. How are you feeling about the current state of America right now? With everything that happened this week, from Trump going to the Middle East, to the tariff war, to executive orders being signed left and right. How are you feeling?
I don't know about some of the executive orders. I know the tariffs impact the stock market for sure, impact prices, obviously.
How are you feeling about it?
I don't know. I try to hold my money so I don't be too impacted by it. I try to think ahead when it comes to how I spend my money, how I invest it, how I hold it.
What are you investing in these days?
I mean, I got some Tesla stocks.
Back up.
I got a little bit of XRP. I had some Doge, but I kind of got rid of it.
Nothing really to back Doge these days.
Yeah, I know. I got a little bit of Bitcoin, but I need to get more. But most of the stuff I got is Tesla right now.
Okay, very nice. You doing well now, or did you buy the dip, or did you sell on the dip?
I didn't sell. I'm just holding on my Tesla. I try to buy on the dips and just hold.
Very smart. You must be making some pretty good money out here. What are you selling? Your music?
I'm not selling nothing out here. I just pass out my music.
Okay, very nice. What's your music so people can look at you up?
Tanner Boy Music.
Tanner Boy Music.
TANNERBOY Music.
Okay, amazing. Have a great rest of your day, sir.
Hey, y'all got a channel or what?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Okay. What's your channel?
This is some hair. Dude, this guy's wearing a toupee for sure.
What's your channel?
Nick Shirley. Let's see. That is some hair right here. Oh my. Nick Shirley. Yes, sir. Like Shirley Temple. These guys are. This dude over here had a toupee for sure. Tanner Music. He was cool. He said to go buy some XRP, some Tesla. Tesla's back. I was trying to buy Tesla last week, and then it wouldn't let me move money over, so I didn't get to buy the dip. And now it's up like 30% this week. I don't know why. How you doing, sir? How are you doing, sir? Let's talk to these guys. In the Harley Davidson shirt. You having a good day today? How you doing, ma'am? Great. We're talking to people about how they feel about the current state of America. How are you guys feeling?
Good.
You guys happy with what Trump's been doing?
No, you know what? Bye.
Oh, okay.
She's concentrating.
Yeah, she's concentrating. Don't crash. She said bye and then hit the brakes in the middle of the street. So we're back right here. Let's see. Who do we got next? Who do we got next, everybody? Oh, let's ask these ladies up here. Someone said ask them about Ye's new song. How are you guys doing? Really quick, how are you guys feeling about the current state of America right now?
It sucks.
Sucks. Why does it suck so bad?
Prices are too high. Food expensive.
Are you feeling more optimistic or less optimistic with Trump being in office?
Less.
What's been your least favorite thing Trump's done?
Repeat that?
What's been your least favorite thing Trump's done since he's been in office?
Since he's done is he slashed the federal government. He said he's saving money, but he cut jobs without any regard to efficiencies or effectiveness. And it's turning out to be a horrible thing for the American public.
Mm-hmm. Tariffs. Yeah, how do you feel about the new tariff war? Like with the new tariffs that just got announced?
Just a cover up.
Just a cover up? How do you feel about the new tariffs? Do you think it's interesting that China just reduced them down to 10%?
No matter what he does, they're a winner, all right? They supply most of our cheap goods in an economy, parts, all sorts of things. So China's going to be a winner no matter what.
Yeah, because do you know what happened with the tariff war? It went from like, U.S. was tariffing them 145%, now we're tariffing them 30%, and then China was tariffing us 125%, now they're tariffing us 10%.
Right, but doesn't matter what China says. How many goods are we really exporting to China?
Not that many.
Not that much, so, all right? Mm-hmm. It's a loser for us, all right?
It's a lose-lose. Well, we'll see, I guess, what happens then. Thank you very much, sir. Do you guys think it's a lose for the United States if now they're tariffing less? How are you guys doing? Oh, let's see. Who do we got up here? We got a big group. And today we're also doing a members-only live stream. We're going to be going down to Fremont Street. Fremont Street's freaking crazy. We can't do it during this live stream because we'll get copyrighted. And last time I got kicked out of Fremont Street for doing a live stream there. But we'll do it for members only. So go ahead and become a member. $5 a month. Help support the channel. As you guys know, we're everywhere out here. So let's keep... Oh, this lady right here. She's got the American cowgirl hat on. We got to talk to her. Excuse me, ma'am. With the American flag hat. Wait, why? I just think we just gotta not ask him like, excuse me. We just gotta go straight for it. She's definitely an EDC cowgirl. Look, we got the birthday girls coming through here. The hot dancing diva, hot mama. Maid. Who's the maid of honor? Who's getting married? Yeah. Oh. How are you guys? Can we ask you guys a quick question? We're live right now. A reservation. Happy marriage.
Thank you.
If you need some tickets tonight, you better let me know.
I'll let you know, ma'am. I'll let you know. Yes, I gotta drive back to Utah. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling about the current state of America right now?
Lovely, thanks.
Lovely. Where? Oh, you guys are from the UK?
Yes.
Amazing. Should they free Tommy Robinson?
Who's he?
Sorry, we don't know
Don't
up-to-date
know.
stuff.
Oh, okay. And how's the experience been so far here in the US?
Really good.
Won any money at the slot machines?
No, we only got it yesterday, so we're just really seeing our way around.
Oh, okay. Did you see the video with your as Prime Minister Stammer and Macron? Did you guys see the video of them on the plane and the people thought they had like the cocaine?
No,
Do you think that was cocaine or a napkin?
I wouldn't put it past if it was cocaine.
Oh, we wouldn't put it past if it was cocaine.
No, exactly.
Do you think Macron's married to a man or a woman?
I don't know who he is.
The president of France.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think he's married to a man or a woman?
A woman.
A woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Candace Owens was saying some other things about it. Thank you. Yeah, do you guys ever see that, what Candace Owens was saying about that? That was crazy what she was revealing, if it's true. We don't want to take our one girl's business over here, so we're moving on to this side of the strip. How are you doing, sir? Come here. How are you doing? Where are you from?
Canada.
Canada. Would you like to become the 51st state?
Oh, no comment.
No comment. And you guys just had elections there, and he came to the United States after, and Trump made the joke about becoming part of the 51st state. Do you think that's even a possibility or no?
As he said, never. It's never going to happen. Yeah, he said it good.
And this past week here in the United States, a lot of things happened. Trump had in the tariff war, kind of got resolved with China, and then there was a ceasefire in India and Pakistan that the United States mediated. How do you guys feel the United States has been doing underneath Donald Trump so far?
Well, I think the Canada relationship is one that should be very important to him because we're probably one of the closest countries that have been such great partners all up until this time. So hopefully he'll get some more sense.
Be friendlier.
We're Canadians. We love the United States.
Why do you think the Pierre Poilievre got destroyed in the election after everyone thought he was supposed to win just a few months ago?
Probably because he's a lot like Donald Trump. In Canada, we're very polite people. We just don't. We want to make sure that we continue to be polite. So I think that's probably hurt him in the end.
And who is the one guy? Justin Trudeau.
Yes.
Were you guys unhappy with him as Prime Minister?
Well, I think us as Indigenous people, there were some things that he did that were phenomenal. There's some things that he did he probably should have got more direction on. So, like,
were you surprised that they elected somebody who has similar policies to him?
No, he's a businessman, right? And I think people were ready for that. People are ready for business people.
Yeah. Unless they're Donald Trump, right?
Yes. I'm trying to be polite here because we're in the States, but yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a great rest of your day. Let's talk to this lady right here. With the American flag on the chest, how are you guys feeling about the current state of America right now?
No comment.
No comment? You're feeling good, I can tell. It's okay. Where do you guys get your guys' news from?
Our who?
News.
News, online, social media, like everyone else.
Oh, great. Well, ma'am, we got one of the biggest social media pages for the news here in the United States, actually. We're live right now, and what's been your least favorite thing or your favorite thing that Trump's done so far?
I don't understand a word you're saying. I don't speak English.
Oh, what's your ¿Cuál es su cosa favorito que ha pasado?
Now you're really messing me up.
Yeah. So what's your favorite thing that Trump's done so far this year?
Not bomb Canada.
Not bomb Canada. Lots of Canadians here in Vegas, actually.
I love Canadians, eh? I wish I could really be a Canadian deep down.
Yeah, get that free health care?
Absolutely.
Have a great one, sir.
Have a good one.
See that? Got that. One sec. Got that duo lingo in me. Who do we got next? Somebody says, have another beer, drunkie. Yeah, he was not feeling it. Let's ask these people right here. How are you guys doing? Are you guys from the United States?
Yes.
How are you guys feeling so far about the current state of America right now? Big week we just had.
I'm just trying to have fun.
You're just trying to have fun?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel that Donald Trump's done these past few weeks?
Horrible.
Horrible. And why so horrible?
He's taking all the women's rights away.
Really?
Yeah, really.
What have you been affected by the most?
Girls' rights to abortion and their choice.
Mm-hmm. What do you think should happen with abortion here in the United States?
I think people should prevent themselves from getting pregnant, but if they get pregnant,
by rape or something else, they should be able to have an abortion.
Yeah, if it's a rape or incest, anything like that, I agree.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, take
But
care,
what if
guys.
it's okay, never mind. Well, we could have kept going. But how you doing, sir? Let's see, we got a businessman right here. Hello. Do you guys have a second? Speak English? Let's see if we can talk to this guy with the beard. How are you guys feeling about the current state of America right now? Oh, this guy loves MILFs.
I love MILFs.
Who's your favorite MILF in America?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Too many.
You have one night with one MILF here in America. Who are you taking?
Too many.
All right, top 5. Give me at least one. You're saying you love MILF, but you can't name one. Good. How are you? He loves MILFs. Speak English?
No.
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 ¿Poquito español?
¿Español?
¿A él te gusta bonitas mamás?
¿Qué es eso?
Mamás bonitas.
Ah, mamás bonitas. ¿Qué es?
He likes beautiful moms. Do you?
¿Bebida?
No, para por acá.
¿Pero qué es eso? ¿De qué hablas?
But how do you feel about the current state of America? That's what we're really talking to you about.
The what?
How do you feel about the current state of America? You're out here with the daiquiri. You're living life.
Man, it's I don't know. As right now things going, pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Do you see that just yesterday the Supreme Court of the United States is now blocking Donald Trump from deporting illegal migrants? Do you think that's a good or bad thing?
Bad.
Bad. Would you like more illegal immigrants to be deported?
Nah, bro. At all.
You don't want them to get deported? Why not?
Bro, like they have done nothing wrong, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I work with like Latinos and all that. So nah, they're pretty cool, bro.
Yeah, but if they find them to be criminals, like a lot of Tren de Aragua gang members, do you think they should get deported?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what they blocked him from. Is from.
But there's like a handful that they're pretty good, bro.
Really? I know there's a lot of like good migrants and everything like that, but they mainly blocked Donald Trump from deporting illegal Venezuelan Tren de Aragua gang members faster, as far as allowing them to come to the country without due process, and then they're allowing them due process to leave, even though they came in illegally.
Things has changed, bro. A lot of shit has changed.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it, bro.
Thank you. Have a great. Go find yourself a MILF. What tequila make you do? Can we talk to you guys really quick? Okay. How are you guys feeling about the current state of America right now?
I love it.
Loving it. Where do you get your news source from?
X.
That's a great place to get some news. A lot of people have been angry there. We've talking to a lot of people here on the strip today. They're not happy with Donald Trump these past few months.
Yeah, because they have a mental illness. That's why.
Yeah, because we could say like all the things that he's done, and people still get mad. Or they'll say like
they're brainwashed.
For instance, one guy was talking about how China's still winning against the United States as far as like the tariff war goes, but actually Trump just beat them in the tariff war as far as the percentages.
Correct.
And they still say the United States is getting beat by China.
Because they have Trump derangement syndrome, and they don't care. They just hate him so much that they could literally be told the truth to their face and wouldn't believe it.
In this week alone, there was a lot of things that happened between China, the United States, Middle Eastern trip. But do you see that he got over $1.8 trillion in investments from the Middle East?
Yep.
And then the United States mediated a ceasefire between India and Pakistan, and he signed an executive order to slash pharmaceutical drug prices. What's your favorite thing about this past week?
That Trump has some balls, and it feels like all the world leaders are behind him right now. I don't know if you saw in Poland today, but they were talking about keeping out illegal immigrants, and the entire people watching the press, started chanting Donald Trump.
Really?
So, oh yeah.
Yeah, because Poland, I actually went to Poland. It's probably the safest country in Europe. I mean, I've gone to Europe a lot this past year, and Poland is one of the only countries that's kept their culture as far as it goes.
Fuck you!
You ready to back us up, Tequila Man? Let's see what this guy's saying. Uh-oh.
We look at that white cracker, white man.
How you doing?
You're white.
Yeah, so you're
racist too.
You're racist.
I'm racist. I'm black.
Okay, you just called me white cracker.
Yeah, you're white. What are you?
I'm white. See, do you think he has TDA?
I don't know what he has. He's
He's-
obviously got a problem.
Yeah. I think that's probably a product of being brainwashed by the media with Black Lives Matter and all that stuff.
Oh, probably. Yes.
Because I mean,
Yes.
shouldn't all lives matter at the end of the day?
100%.
So that was kind of, and they figured out that was kind of just a scam. All the organization was just taking lots and lots of money.
I don't understand. I don't. Color shouldn't be an issue. I don't know why people bring it up. It's dumb.
It is dumb. Thank you guys very much.
Of course, absolutely.
Have a great one. Sorry, this guy. How you doing, sir? Having a great day out here?
Oh,
You're looking fly. How are you feeling about the current state of America?
The current state of America right now, it's not really up to par right now. But you know,
How can we get it up to par?
What I say is give Trump a little time. Give Donald Trump just a little time because, like anything, you got to take baby steps. So right now, he's trying to do something that's going to make a lot of people mad, but in the end, a lot of people's going to be happy because, you know, different terrorists and the things that he's doing. So we can get it going for sure.
Yeah. So you like Donald Trump?
Yeah, I like Trump.
Yeah, so do I. I think he's quite a businessman.
He's a businessman, but he has a lot of guts, really.
Yeah.
So it's like when you got when you got a businessman that has a lot of guts, man, that combined together, man, you can knock over a couple walls.
So there's just a man. I'm not sure if you heard him. He was yelling over there. He was yelling at me. He's calling me racist, cracker for just talking, being right here. He's yelling at everybody.
A black man?
Yeah. And
So you can't really. So think about that situation is. So sometimes people come out here and they lose a lot of money, and they don't mean to take it out on like different people or different races. So, because I had people come up to me and just be mad and be like, "Why are you doing the buckets? Why are you out here performing and stuff?" And I'm like, "I'm just out here just really having a great time, and I just want everybody to smile." So sometimes it be because they could be on drugs too. So you know,
Yeah.
a lot of things going on in Las
do you
Vegas.
think like, since you are black, I want to ask you this question. Do you feel like the racism that is portrayed in the media is kind of forced upon people like us to create more of a divide in the United States? Because I mean, dude, you're a great guy. You got great energy, great vibes, and so I just don't like when people say like America's racist or white people are racist. But like me and you, we can be having a great conversation. We could hang out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So do you think like the media portrays certain things like the woke agenda, the racism, the hatred toward Donald Trump? Do you feel like a lot of people just get fed a lot of information, and then people eventually end up buying that information, and taking the bait?
Yes, I believe that a lot of racism is coming from both sides, but mainly it's coming from a lot of blacks, really, because blacks are we're so upset about what happened to us that we must keep telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? We must let everybody know what's going on so they won't forget. But if we just acknowledge it and come together and acknowledge the fact that racism is over, really, you know, slavery is over, all of that stuff is over, we can come and we can unite as one nation, really. So
beautiful message. Yeah. Thank you. Where can people check you out at?
People can check me out. So I don't have any social medias, but if you go on YouTube, you can check me out, Ray Chic, or Nico at yahoo.com, and different platforms. But like right now, my social media is currently like down right now. So, but they can catch me on YouTube, Ray
And
Chic.
if they're here on the strip, go ahead.
Oh, if you're here on the
can you give us
strip,
a little something right now?
Yes, I had to set up first, but
okay. Maybe we'll find you over there if you step back up.
Yeah, I'll be right on this side over here if you catch me. But what I
Yes,
do,
sir.
I come out here and make music, man, and just make a lot of people happy. Sometimes I make people sad, but at the end of the day, I'm just doing it for love. I'm just doing it for God.
Yes, sir. People are saying he's Yahoo. What the heck? They're like Yahoo's. It's like AOL.
Yeah. So
You're a little outdated to watch
there's a lot of
Yahoo.
stuff going on with because I'm using AI right now. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like with AI right now, I don't know where this thing's going. So I'm confused about the internet. That's why I say Yahoo.com. I don't even know.
People
I'm on
are
a
saying
whole
Yahoo.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
on.
they haven't heard that for years. Yahoo.
Ray
You gotta
Chic
check.
at Yahoo.com. You know, you can email me up there and whatever. You know. So,
Awesome, Rashik.
Yeah. So
Have a great rest of your day, sir.
It's all love,
Appreciate
y'all.
you.
Right,
yes,
right.
sir. How you doing, sir? You're looking like you're having a great day out here. Where are you from?
No, I don't want to be on camera.
Okay, I was just going to ask you about what you think about the United States if you're here from America. How you doing, sir?
Good. It's really hard to get people to stop on this.
What are you up to today?
I'm doing a live stream. What are you up to today?
We're live streaming as well. What are you live streaming on?
I'm on YouTube. What are you on?
YouTube as well.
Oh,
what are you talking? Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley. What are you talking to people today about?
I do like 3-hour-long live streams. Just about anything they want to know about.
Really? Can I see what you're set up? Oh, very nice. Yeah, you've been going for a while. What app do you use?
I use Prism. What do you
Prism. Streamlabs.
It's all right. I've never had a good experience. It crashes and it never comes back.
Okay, well that's good to know. There's another option.
Everything is free, by the way. You can put overlays on it like Streamlabs. You never pay a penny, and it does pretty much exactly what Streamlabs does.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, sir. We'll let you move on. Have a great rest of your day.
Nick Shirley, huh?
Nick Shirley.
All right, I'm not leaving Las Vegas.
Okay, not leaving Las Vegas. Great to know. How you doing? I had headphones in. How are you guys doing? Good. Where are you guys from? England. How are you guys feeling about what's going on here in the United States?
What do you mean? What's going on?
With Trump and the politics here?
Oh, well, I don't really get involved, really.
Don't?
Yes. Don't know what, isn't he? I don't know, is he?
How's life going in England?
Yeah, good, thank you. Good, thank you.
Life's going good in England?
Yeah, he's very
Do you think they should free Tommy Robinson?
Who?
Tommy Robinson? Tommy.
No, I'm alright, thank you. Cheers.
Should they free Tommy?
I don't know, really.
You don't know?
No, not really.
Do you feel like the UK has been invaded?
Invaded?
Yeah.
A lot of questions coming my way.
I know.
How do you feel? Do you think?
I think a lot of towns in England and also in Ireland. I was just there. Yes, we're live right now.
Oh, what
look,
YouTube
we got a lot of people talking. We got 1.1 thousand in here right now. Oh, should we talk to this person right here?
Anyway, we're all good.
Okay.
Anyway, see you later.
Excuse me, ma'am, sir, ma'am, hello. Can we ask you a few questions?
Like what?
Yeah, how are you feeling about the current state of America?
It's a mess.
It's a mess. And what's been your least favorite thing that's happened these past few months?
There's so many people being forced out of work for no apparent reason, and a lot of people threatened by their way of life being threatened, the gay community, the black community, the minority community.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been living in the United States for?
30 years.
30 years. And how do you feel about Donald Trump declaring there's only 2 genders here in the United States?
Disappointed to say.
You're trans?
Trans, yes.
Trans man, woman?
Man to woman. It's made life very difficult for me. I seem to be looking over my shoulder all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
So what does it say on your passport?
Male at the moment.
Male at the moment.
And I'm frightened to go and get it changed.
So could you get it changed to female?
Yes, I could. Well, I used to be able to. I don't know whether it will work now.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
And do you feel like Donald Trump is a threat to the LGBTQ plus community?
Yes.
And what do you hope happens in these next 4 years?
That people are pulled together. The country, I think, is fractured at the moment. It's in pieces. It needs someone to bring it all together.
Okay, and we have some questions from the viewers here. We have one question right here, and it says from @Gmeaner, do you think the average American truly understands how the government works?
No.
Do you want Kamala to run in 2028, and why?
Yes, because it provides diversity. It's about time the US had a female president.
What news source do you trust and use the most?
The BBC in London.
BBC in London. What political issue or current event has the most personal impact to your life today?
The marginalisation of the gay, lesbian, etc. community.
And we have another one. We got lots of questions. Have you been directly impacted by new tariffs from Alaska Gal?
By
tariffs?
No.
Is prison labor slavery? By Brandon Brown.
I don't think it's slavery, no.
And Tsar Andrew says, can I take your mom on a date?
You? Me?
Somebody.
I don't know. I don't have a mother, so my mother's dead, so that would be difficult.
That would be difficult. And do you think illegals are entitled to due process before they are deported?
Yes.
Awesome. And can I ask you a question? What made you want to switch from being a man to a woman?
It was just, it wasn't a decision that happened for me. It was just the way I was born, the way I was put together.
It's interesting. I'm always curious as to how that process works.
I knew when I was 10 or 11. I'm in my 60s now, so.
Wow, and when did you begin your process of changing?
20 years ago.
Wow. How's the surgery go? Is that pretty painful?
It's painful, but it's positive for me.
Do you feel liberated now?
I did. I do feel liberated personally, but life is more difficult these days.
Wow. So you have to sit down to.
I tend to keep a lower profile these days. This is as long as I'm standing in one place.
Really?
But I should be fine.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think you'll be safe around here.
Yeah, I've been so far.
Are you going to EDC?
No, I'm here. I've lived in Vegas over a year now.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think you should be good.
No discrimination.
No discrimination. You do whatever you want to do. Do I refer to you as sir or ma'am?
Ma'am, please.
Ma'am. You have a great rest of the day, ma'am.
And where will you publish something like this?
Nick Shirley on YouTube.
What's it called?
Nick Shirley on YouTube.
How do you spell the second name?
Shirley Temple.
Okay,
like
Nick Shirley.
Drink.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ma'am, have a great rest of the day. So does he have to sit to pee now? That's crazy. Yeah, go plug that in. How you doing, sir? Can we ask you a quick question? What's up? How are you feeling about the current state of America right now?
Well, it depends if you got common sense or not.
Yeah, so if you got common sense, how should you feel?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. If you're a Democrat in 2025, you're a dumbass.
And why so?
Oh, plenty of reasons. Self-explanatory. It's been self-explanatory since 2020.
So say I was a Democrat and you were trying to convince me to become a Republican, what would you say to me?
Open up your mind and use your brain. It's as simple as that.
I'm not a Democrat, by the way. And
I don't think you were.
What made you not think I was?
I don't know, the way you approached me.
The way I approached him. And recently, yesterday actually, the Supreme
Court... You guys got any money for this interview?
I'll give you a few bucks.
Cool.
So recently, the Supreme Court of the United States, just yesterday, they blocked the Alien Enemy Act as far as being able to deport illegal migrants in a faster process. Do you think that the United States should protect potential Tren de Aragua gang members from Venezuela?
No. Absolutely not. If you have common sense, I mean...
Why do you think they voted 7-2 on that?
Well, because when there's conflict and when there's corruption, people make money off of it. Mm-hmm. Everything flows freely and naturally like it's supposed to. Nobody makes any money.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great rest of your day. What do you think about these ladies are going to say right here when we go ask them?
Oh. You already know, man. You can judge a book by that's cover for sure.
All right, let's see what he means by that. Ladies, how are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Great. How are you guys feeling about the current state of America? People.
How are we feeling?
Yeah.
We need lower. What's the question?
Man, you got beautiful hair.
Oh, what we need lower interest rates. What's the question?
How are you guys feeling about the current state of America?
Lower interest rate. I agree. Lower interest rates.
Lower interest rate. I will say that.
Definitely.
Inflation is terrible. I hate it.
Who's to blame for inflation?
Woo, we don't want to say.
Say it.
Oh, wait, I'll point.
They're pointing out Trump Tower. So you guys think Trump's to blame for inflation?
I won't necessarily say that because it started before. Well, it started a little bit before. Yeah, but
well, I think the issue is to the tariffs.
Yeah.
And we need to get along with everybody, not just
a group of people, right? Everybody.
Yeah. Did you guys see what happened with China and the tariff deal they just worked out this week?
No, I started to see.
Okay, can I inform you guys?
Go ahead, Tim.
Okay, so the United States. So China has been tariffing us a lot more than we've been tariffing them for a long time. So Donald Trump came in and he said, I'm going to put 145% tariff on China.
45?
Yeah. And so then China was like, okay, well, we're going to raise our tariffs. So they started tariffing us 125%, but they were already once tariffing us way more than we were tariffing them. This week, Donald Trump and the Trump administration worked out a deal with China. So now the United States is tariffing China 30%. And now China's only tariffing us 10%.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice. I like it. So,
I do like that.
So that's a start.
Right.
That's a start.
That's a start.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then this week in the Middle East, Trump also secured $1.8 trillion in investments from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the other country there. The United Arab.
Okay, that's good. So that is a start in the right direction. So like you said, it's a start. Yeah. Yeah. We want to see some more progress. So.
And inflation is actually down by 2%.
Okay. Coming down. That's good.
Coming down.
That's what I like. I like to hear
Stock
that.
market also went up by 5% this week.
Okay.
But Trump did kind of crash the markets when he came out with all the tariff stuff.
So,
So now it's
yeah.
back to when he now it's
I'm
back.
an independent, so.
Okay. Okay, we got some questions from the people watching right now. Because you guys people are saying, wow, look at these ladies.
Questions from the people. Questions from the people.
Yes, from Batman4329. He says, do you want Kamala to run in 2028 and why?
Do you want who?
Kamala.
Oh.
Do you not see our skin color? That's not the only reason why. I'm sorry. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons.
I honestly feel like there should be someone else, but someone that can really be for the people,
Yeah.
connect with the people.
Like AOC.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All people.
Do you like AOC?
AOC, I don't know what's AOC.
Yeah, don't worry about AOC. Don't worry about her. And another question from somebody by the name of Real Dragon King 1. They say, what news source do you trust and use the most?
Source?
Yeah.
Give me an example.
AI.
But no, I don't even trust that. I don't trust it. I don't trust it, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I like CNN.
CNN? Why do you like CNN?
It's just, I just feel like they're fair, and it's not so much on one. Yeah, it's not so much on Democrat or Republican. It's just what's fair.
Exactly, what's fair. Yeah.
Interesting. I confronted CNN inside the White House. I was in there in the Oval Office with Trump.
Oh, wow.
And I asked that Trump destroyed the lady from CNN. And I asked her if she always gets attacked, and then she just brushed me off. She didn't look at me. She was angry.
Oh, wow.
Caitlin Collins is her name. You know Caitlin Collins?
Caitlin. Yeah.
Do you think she's smart or no?
Yeah, Caitlin.
Yeah. Do you like her or no?
I mean, I'm for all the people, okay? I'm just gonna like that. For all the people.
We're for all the people.
What's been your guys' favorite or least favorite thing that Trump has done since he's taken office? Or what's your favorite thing?
I would say the
This term?
least favorite is, how he's attacking the schools and the people that can't really afford things.
Yeah.
It feels like he's going after them. And then also, what's the other thing? He did something. What is it? The equal right with the women.
Oh yes, the women, of course.
So we were just talking to a transgender. Well, he was a man, but now he's a woman. So I think he's a transgender woman. Yeah. So now he has to say that on his passport, he has the option between male or female. Do you think it's good? There's only two genders in the United States.
That sucks. Yeah.
A lot of people were affected by not being able to get their passport,
Like us.
Yes.
because we were supposed to be in Greece right now.
Yeah, Greece. We're supposed to be in Greece.
Couldn't go,
But because of it, yeah.
You have your real ID?
Yes, we do. Yeah, that's the only way we can fly.
You got to go get updated with the real ID stuff.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, you guys are able to fly here then? Still without the real ID?
Yeah.
Yeah. The real ID stuff. This lady's about to fly away. She's about to fly away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thank you guys.
Well, thank you guys. Any last message or any word you'd like to say to the people?
Love everybody.
Here,
Love
can I see
everybody.
let me see this phone.
Live
Your
life
phone?
to the fullest. Love everybody.
Let's see what the chat's saying.
What's the chat saying?
Yes, we're live.
They're saying,
We're live. We streaming?
yeah, we're streaming.
We're streaming it live.
Okay, let's see. They said those boots, though. Who's got the boots?
Boots.
She got Gucci shoes on. She don't got boots.
The boots, not the boots.
Someone says she about to fly away. They say y'all be nice. They baddies for real.
Thank you.
What is,
So you said you're going live.
Someone
Can you
says
tag us?
someone says hoochie mamas. What's that mean?
Hoochie mama. Your mama's a hoochie mama. Your mama.
What's that mean?
That's positive. It's like you're sexy.
Yeah, just
hoochie mama.
wear
You're sexy.
potty clothes. So
Yes.
Okay. How old are you, ma'am? Do you want to play a game with the chat by asking and seeing what names they give you?
Guess my age.
All right, guess this lady's age right here.
That's our age.
She
Okay.
just had a birthday on the 15th, so
Okay,
get her
don't
age.
reveal the age. Let's see what they say. Here's her name. They're saying we want to see a spin.
A spin.
Spin.
What's a spin?
Okay, there she goes. Okay, people are saying 69, 70, 25, 43, 29, 29, 56, 33,
Okay.
33 is nice.
80,
80. Oh, Lord.
Okay,
Somebody
you're
trying to be
trolling.
funny.
30,
Being funny.
60, 45, 35, 42,
Okay.
35,
Okay.
37.
Okay.
Anybody got it yet? 43,
Okay.
29, 49, 35, 58. I'm thinking between 35 and 45.
No. Can I say my age?
Up or down?
Look, you don't have to say your age.
Are you?
I don't care. I don't know.
Let's see. Oh wow, we got lots of questions.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't care about my age.
62, 50,
Hold on, you guys. Let's do this.
55?
I'm her daughter. I'm
So
her
now
daughter.
guess my age.
So guess her age.
Yeah.
I'm her daughter.
53.
And I'm yeah. That person won. 53.
53. Who was it? Stein L got that.
All right.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. Those were some good positive ladies with some good energy. Y'all were calling them hoochie mamas. I'm gonna have to look that up on Urban Dictionary. We got Andy out here. Andy, how are you feeling about the current state of America? The current state of America. 1 sec, I gotta check something. Perfect, everybody. We're having a great live stream. The ladies just brought the energy to the house. They were funny. Let's ask these guys. Let's ask this guy right here. How are you guys doing? What can I do to make money to have a Versace shirt like you? That's a fake Versace shirt. We got Sugar Daddy right here. Sugar Daddy, is this your sugar mama?
It's not.
Baby mama.
I don't have those either.
You don't have a baby mama yet?
Yet.
When are you gonna make her your baby mama?
I don't know her.
Oh.
Are you like recording?
Yeah,
Are
we're
you,
live
like,
right now.
having people
I don't
sign
know
shit,
her.
like legal
No,
documents?
no.
So this is illegal then at the end of the day.
No, it's not. How do you feel about the current state of America?
You can't record people without like signing a document.
Not if they're on public property. Or if they're out in public. Hey.
If you guys want to go to a strip club later, give me a call. It's free
Oh.
ride for entry. Or if you need a party bus
Well.
or a limo, you guys are in town, SUV.
Well, I don't be going to strip clubs. I don't go to strip clubs. Okay, I'll keep it.
What do you mean you don't go to strip clubs? You
Oh.
never been to a strip club in your life?
Never.
Oh, man.
Actually, when I was 17, but I had to repent after that. That was pretty bad.
So you went when it was illegal to go, and now when it's legal to go, you don't want to
It
go?
was spring break, and my one friend was 18 years old, and he wanted to go, and I thought there'd be like a door to block it off, but no, it was just. So I went in for like a minute and ran out.
Nice. Well,
I
how
felt really
fun.
bad after. Had to go repent right after that. I felt really bad.
Well, in the
I thought there
meantime,
was gonna be a door that like blocked it off, like you know when you go to the roller skating rink and before you get into the roller skating rink, there's that door that blocks it off before you pay. I thought that was gonna happen.
Well, in the meantime, if you guys need transportation.
Oh, okay, okay, good to know. See, Vegas is crazy. Before we started this live stream, some guy came up and tried to sell us all sorts of drugs. Like, dude, I don't do drugs. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually a true story. When I was 17, thought it'd be funny, spring break, to help my one friend go who just turned 18. And I thought there'd be like the door, like the roller rink, you pay. And yeah, like I didn't go. I didn't even go in. I just went right to the counter and walked right out because I felt so bad. Here we go. Big CNN is fair. Yes, drugs are bad. Someone said, "Oh my Nick, LOL, he's trying to take you to a Diddy party." Diddy is also, actually, his trial just started. Let's see, who shall we talk to next? Excuse me, sir, with the American flag shirt. Nope. How you doing, sir? How are you feeling about the current state of America? Good or bad? You think Trump's doing a good or bad job? Nope, he doesn't want to answer. Let's ask this guy. He's a dad walking around the strip by himself. I wonder what he's doing. How you doing, sir? How are you feeling about the current state of America?
I don't got time.
Where are you on your way to?
I'm going to run over here to a meeting.
A meeting?
Yeah, thanks, man.
A Saturday. Well, go get that deal done. How you doing, sir?
Not today.
Not today. Let's see, who do we got over here on the corner? Let's talk to these guys right here. How are you guys doing? How do you guys feel about the current state of America right now?
What?
How do you guys feel about the current state of America right now?
I'm from Ecuador, bro. I'm not from the United States.
Oh. You're from Ecuador too? No. Did you see that just recently the Supreme Court blocked Trump's deportation efforts?
Oh, no. I don't speak English that much, so thank you.
Oh, okay. Then we will move on to another person. Amigo de Ecuador, ¿qué piensa de Trump?
That's my president, papas.
That's your president. And are you worried about, are you here legally or illegally?
I don't talk about that.
Don't talk about it.
I don't talk about that, bro.
Are you worried about Trump's deportations?
Nah, I'm not worried.
He's not worried.
I'm not worried about Trump.
What is, sir, wait, can I ask you, so what's some like the tactics that illegals are doing to try to avoid deportations?
I don't know, bro.
Like, say you were illegal, what would you be doing to try to avoid ICE?
Nothing, bro. Fuck Trump, man.
He was just saying that as his president. Oh man, that was funny. I wonder what they are doing. I'd be kind of nervous if I was an illegal.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Come here. Where are you guys from?
Boy.
Where?
Boy.
Where's that?
Middle Pacific.
Oh, okay. Are you guys? How do you guys feel about what's been going on here in the United States underneath Trump these past few weeks? Does U.S. politics affect? Because are you guys part of the are you guys part of the United States?
Yes.
Okay. You guys can't vote in elections though, right?
We can.
You can? Okay. So how do you guys feel the effects of what happens here on the mainland over there on your island?
I mean, Hawaii is expensive. It's been expensive for everything. It's just making it more expensive. So that's really the only thing I'd be affected.
Where's Hawaii?
Hawaii?
Oh, Hawaii.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said like some other island. I was like, wait, what?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, Hawaii is super expensive. How are people able to afford houses there? Because to afford a house there, I was just looking at yesterday, you have to make around $232,000 a year to be able to apply to buy a home.
Yeah, work like 2-3 jobs.
2-3 jobs. Hey, appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, sir. I did not hear him say Hawaii. I thought he said definitely did not hear Hawaii. I think that one guy from Ecuador is a little scared. He's following me around for a sec. How you guys doing? Maybe the guy from Ecuador, he was following us around for a sec. Let's see. Let's ask these ladies right here. How are you guys doing? Really quick, how are you guys feeling about the current state of America right now?
The what?
The current state of America?
I mean, that's a long...
I know, right?
I was going to say, I could say so many things about America, honestly, but you know what?
Happy to be here?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I want to go anywhere else.
Yeah, how do you guys feel like Trump's been doing so far these past few weeks?
I don't even be watching all that, but...
I'm indifferent because I'm unsure of where everything is going.
I know, right?
I'm going to put it that way.
What's been your favorite thing he's done in these past few weeks? Or you guys even pay attention to what happens as far as politics go?
I don't. I just hear all the bad stuff. Honestly, I'm not even gonna
That's
lie.
where I'm getting all my deets from. My stocks are doing really good right now. I will say that.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job with that.
But
yeah.
I mean, as far as the school systems and all that, I don't know how I feel about it.
I know.
You think it's a good idea to get rid of the Department of Education?
No.
If for years over years the test scores have been dropping, you think they should try to change?
Maybe they need to put more money into the Department of Education and invest more into it. Or maybe do like a revamp of who actually works in the Department of Education.
Instead of just dropping it, period.
Instead of just getting rid of it.
I think the problem was that I think it got so corrupted and so indoctrinated from all these crazy ideas that they're like, well,
Why
we'll
do you
get
think
it in the hands of the
that's
state.
focus right now, though? Out of everything, we could be
I
focusing
think it's
on.
one of them. One of them, because I mean, if you don't fix the future generation, the intelligence of the younger generations, they're the ones that are going to be on the come up, right? So we should probably try to make the youth a little bit smarter.
We need to limit co-pilot. That's what we need to do. Everybody's cheating.
I know.
Yeah, AI. I don't even know why kids are going to college.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I wish I had.
Come here, ma'am.
But all right, let's go. Hell yeah.
Have a good one. Let's talk to this lady. Wait, let's go talk to her. How are you doing? Good. Great day to be alive, right?
It is.
How are you feeling about the current state of America?
Since Trump is in office, we feel fabulous.
And what makes you feel so fabulous?
He is strong, he is powerful, and he is dealing with other leaders in other countries in a nice way, in a powerful way.
Yeah. Do you feel more safe here in the United States?
Right now, yes.
the border is pretty much closed for the most part. Do you think that's a good idea?
I think it's good to enforce our immigration laws that people can come in the right way.
And just yesterday, the Supreme Court of the United States is now blocking Trump from using the Alien Enemy Act, the Illegal Alien Enemy Act, from deporting migrants in a quicker way. As far as like people from Venezuela who are part of Trinidad and Tobago, they're now not letting them deport them and making them go through due process, which will take months to deport a lot of these people. Do you think somebody who comes into the country illegally without due process should receive due process to go out?
No. No.
Not at all.
Why do you think the Supreme Court ruled 7-2 to essentially give the people that came to the country illegally due process?
I think that's a waste of our taxpayer money. But if they came, they've worked here, they've paid taxes, they aren't citizens, and they had children and their children, I think that there should be a pathway for them.
Yeah.
That should not be automatic deporting. They have assimilated to our country and appreciate the things that we have to offer.
Yeah, I think that wouldn't be like the worst idea. Like, obviously, if they have kids, family, everything like that. But if they've been found to be members of a certain gang, would
then
you like
they should
them?
go home.
Awesome. What's your guys' biggest concern right now with the country?
The economy.
The economy. What are you guys investing in?
Real estate, mostly.
Real estate. Yeah. Real estate, pretty much for the most part, always appreciates.
God doesn't make any more of that.
Very wise advice right there from this lady. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching the channel.
Nice to see you.
Have a great rest of your guys' day. Have a good one. Let's see, everybody. Here we go. Nice lady. She was watching the channel. I heard her. She said, I've seen that guy before. So we went ahead and stopped her. Yeah, I don't want to go by the guy from Ecuador because he was mouthing some words off to me during that interview. I don't know what's going to happen. How are you guys doing? EDC?
Oh, man. Soccer tournament.
Oh, wow. I don't know what that is. Let's move away from this location. How are you doing, man? Where are you from? Arizona. How are you feeling about the current state of America?
About the what?
The current state of America.
Horrible.
Horrible. Why so horrible?
I'm probably the wrong person to interview.
Why?
Because
Like, what's your least favorite thing about what's going on right now?
our freaking president.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, he's a mess.
He is doing some crazy stuff. I can't even believe it. I can't believe he would.
a mess.
Can't believe he would accept that plane from Qatar.
Yeah. Wrong person. I'm a hater right now, so.
Yeah. What makes you just hate him so much?
Yep, hate him.
But
Hate,
why?
hate, hate,
But
hate.
why?
Look what he's done.
What's your least favorite thing?
Just the way I think his arrogance and, thinks he's badass.
Where do you get your news from?
Where do I get my news?
Yeah. Who do you watch?
Everything. I'm pretty fair.
Yeah. So who would you say like you primarily watch?
That I watch all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, I watch everything.
Well, like what?
CNN.
CNN. You know Caitlin Collins?
Yeah.
Me and her got beef.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was in the Oval Office with her and Trump, and I asked her after, because Trump was going after her because she was asking all these questions, and Trump didn't like it, so he kept going after her. So I asked her after we had done the meeting inside the Oval Office, how does it feel to get attacked by Trump like that? And she just was very angry.
Well, you pissed her off.
I know. Shouldn't have done that.
She's pretty cool.
You like her?
I think pretty fair.
Yeah, I've never really watched her. I just
Fight with her?
just fight with her. We just got beef. No, I don't.
Look hungry.
They are hungry.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Like to watch you guys out here.
Thank you. Have a good one. That lady, she just hated Trump. She hates him with a passion. And there's nothing you could do to change her mind. This lady's been walking around the strip. I wonder what she's up to. Holy cow. How you doing, sir? How do I get ripped like you?
Staying consistent.
Consistent.
And, eating healthy.
Eating healthy.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Would you like Tim Walz to ever be president of the United States?
No comment.
How do you? Oh, do you play for an NFL team? No, that guy's huge. That guy's so ripped. Oh my gosh. Let's ask these ladies right here. How are you guys doing? Oh, all right. Doing all right, ma'am. We're live streaming right now. Oh, I can tell you got a lot to say, ma'am. She don't want none of it. Oh man. Dude, that guy, when I just played for an NFL team, he was tall and he was super ripped. How you doing?
I'm good. I heard you talking to the ladies. I'm all for Trump.
Oh, really? We haven't got much of it today.
I don't want to be on any recording.
She said she's all for Trump, though. And a lot of people here today haven't been too happy with Trump. Look at her. She's celebrating as she's walking down. She had her hands in the air. I think we're good. I think the guy from Ecuador is not over there anymore. He was bad-mouthing me off camera. I was looking at him. He was cussing me out. Let's ask this family up here. Andy. How are you guys doing? How do you guys...
We're good, thanks.
Can I ask you a quick question? Nope. Walking away. Hey, here's our guy with the music, with the Sprite shirt. Getting some good money?
Oh, yeah.
You doing good?
Man.
How much money does somebody make on a daily when they come out here and perform?
Good bucket drummers will make between 100 and 150. That's a good day. On a spectacular day, maybe 250, maybe 300.
Oh, that's pretty dang good.
So me,
what's your best day you've ever had?
The best day I ever had was rapping. I made 700. It was on, I forgot where it was, but yeah, it was. I think it was on MGM or something like that.
Holy cow!
That was the best day. That was years ago. That was like maybe like 5 years ago or something.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was.
You were able to provide and make a pretty good income?
Not really, because like right now I only made like $6, but that's just like really that's something to eat. Mm-hmm. And you gotta remember, it's cost what $8 to get a hot dog.
Yeah.
So really, I just come out here for the meals and stuff like that. But when the other bucket drummers come, they've been out here for 10 years. They make good money because they from I think it's Chicago or something like that. Yeah, they from is it Chicago or is it New Orleans? And they come out from New Orleans, man, and they have a group. So it's just me by myself. So and I'm still learning. I'm not really a bucket drummer. I am a entertainer, but the thing about it is I got good at bucket drumming. So now I'm doing the buckets because you know what I'm saying. It's just I'm getting better, but. I'm really be rapping and singing and dancing like that.
Throw him a 20. I don't got a 20, but I got a 5.
Oh, man, that's pretty dope, man. I appreciate you, my brother.
I appreciate you, man. Have a nice day.
I do so, you know, y'all have a good day, too, as well, man. Thank you, my brother.
God bless.
Hey, God bless, my brother.
How are you guys doing? How you doing, sir? Oh, wow, there's a huge wave of people coming through here right now. Who do we want to talk to? You guys got any questions in here in the chat as well? Who? How are you guys doing? You have a quick second, really quick? We're live right now.
Good, brother. Appreciate you.
Guys, do you think the suit is helping me out today to be able to talk to people, or do you think it's less? From those that have watched the streams before, do you think the suit is better or no suit? How are you guys doing? Really quick?
No, that's okay. Thank you.
Nope. I just walked in the camera. Let's talk to this guy. How are you doing, sir? How do you feel about the current state of America right now?
The what? Sorry?
The current state of America, like how we're doing as a country?
Oh, it's so fucked up.
So effed up? Why do you say so?
Well, I mean, you see the news and everything that's happening, you know. I feel like everything's going down in, you know, every aspect of economically and, you know, socially. I feel like people are more mad than before.
And what do you think, man? Do you think we're doing better or worse than we were before Trump?
Oh, way worse.
Way worse?
Way worse.
And why do you think so?
Because, well, I mean, I overheard what Ethel said earlier, but just people are just more, they're on polar opposite ends of everything, and there's no more
Do you think there'll ever be like
I think there could be.
a unification between Democrats and Republicans?
Oh, no. I think that at some point, I think that everything is sort of cyclical, and that at some point people could be more compromising, a little bit more moderate, maybe find things that they can agree on because they recognize that there's a need to agree on things. But I don't think that everybody will ever be sort of on one page or on the same page.
Do you think if Trump were to slash medical prices for pharmaceutical drugs, do you think Democrats would support that or get angry about that?
When you say slash prices, you mean like for the consumer or
For the consumer.
Probably. But how likely is it that he's going to do that, though? That is the issue. But
Say he starts a tariff war with China, and then all of a sudden China starts tariffing us way less than they were before. Do you think people would be happy or angry with that?
Who, me?
Yeah, or Democrats.
Oh, I mean, if we're still putting tariffs on other countries that are disproportionate to the tariffs that we're putting on other countries, then I don't think that that's a constructive way to approach trade. And if other countries were slashing or lowering the tariffs for us, I mean, that would be positive. But if we're not doing the same, then I don't feel like that's a reciprocal or an equal relationship. So I would still be unsatisfied.
If the United States were to receive a gift from Qatar, for instance, a $400 million plane, do you think people would be angry or upset about that if it's being given as a gift that will go towards the United States?
I think who would be angry? Who?
Democrats.
Democrats?
That's
Oh,
illegal,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
You're not supposed to accept gifts from other countries. Right?
Statue of Liberty was a gift.
Yeah. No, I don't think that would be something that would be accepted by and large as far as Democrats go. Yes, we received the Statue of Liberty before. It was a symbol of peace, but we don't have, or at least Qatar, in my opinion, doesn't have very good human rights track record. So accepting a gift from a country that has that kind of history, I don't think that would be beneficial for us at the moment. And I don't think it would be acceptable by Democrats.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys very much. Here, make sure try to get the less space in the sky. So no, less. So like yeah. There we go. How you doing, ma'am?
Hi.
You're looking fabulous out here, having a great day.
Well, thank you.
You enjoying life?
Yes, I am.
And how do you feel about the current state of America?
Oh my goodness. I like Trump.
Yeah, you do a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people today haven't been liking him that much. What's been your favorite thing Trump's done so far since he's been in office?
He's a businessman, so I like his qualities there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. And we got some questions for you, ma'am.
Really?
Yes, we do. From the viewers today. What's the question we got? Okay, we got a question right here.
Okay.
Do you think the average American truly understands how the government works?
I don't think so. I don't think we are that informed about how the government works. Yeah.
What political issue or current event has the most personal impact to your life today?
Can you repeat that again?
Political issue.
I think the homelessness. We need to stress that more. Mm-hmm.
And are you currently homeless?
Yeah, I'm in transition right now from
okay.
COVID. Yeah.
Wow. Sorry to hear that, man.
School. But I'm on my way out of the season, so I'll be all right.
Very great. And how hard is it to get housing here in Las Vegas?
I don't think it's that hard to get housing. I don't think so.
Okay, that's great to
affordable.
Great to do. We're gonna help you out with the milk today, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see what we got. How much money we got left here in the pocket.
Oh, how sweet.
No, we appreciate you for stopping and talking with us. Okay, I don't know how much this is, but I think we got just a bunch of ones. But it'll be enough to get you a little hamburger or something.
I'm appreciative.
We're appreciative of you. We're appreciative of all the people that watch these live streams as well because they allow us to do stuff like that.
I'm really on TV, huh?
Yeah, man. You got 1.4 thousand people watching you.
Wow,
They're
impressive.
saying she's great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a great rest of your day. Nice lady right there. How are you guys doing? How do you guys feel about the current state of America right now?
Current state of America?
This lady over here, she says she likes Trump. You like Trump?
What lady?
She just walked off.
You giving me a makeup lady?
No, she was a black shirt, afro.
Oh, she likes Trump?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
What do I think about Trump?
Yeah.
I think he's an idiot.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the current state of America?
I think we obviously need a lot more guidance than someone that's not fit for, our economy.
Was Joe Biden fit for the economy?
I mean, also questionable. I don't know, but I voted for Biden. So.
And who'd you vote for this last election?
Who do you think I voted for? Kamala.
Okay, that's actually one of the questions people here have right here. In 2028, would you vote for Kamala Harris?
Yes.
And why?
I would vote for her with our only two options being Trump and Kamala, I think she would be very, obviously more fit
you think Trump will try to run for a third term?
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't he?
Do you think he'll do
He's
that?
making his own rules. Why wouldn't he?
And so right here we have a list of things Trump did this past week, or the United States did this past week. So right now, the U.S. versus China war. Do you know about the tariff war? So the U.S. versus China tariff war. The U.S. reduced their tariffs from 145% to 30%.
I heard about that.
And now China reduced their tariffs from 125% to 10%.
They're making an agreement.
You think that's a good or bad thing?
It sounds like they're working it out. Yeah.
The U.S. Supreme Court blocks Trump use of Alien Enemies Act for deportations, as far as deporting potential dangerous illegal migrants.
What's deemed dangerous?
Members of gangs.
Okay. And
So the Supreme Court is blocking that.
Okay. They're blocking them.
Deportations. They're making them go through due process.
Yeah. I mean, when we go through due process as Americans.
Yeah, but they're not Americans.
Okay.
They walk into the country.
Not all of them walk into the country. My mom is an immigrant, and she's been a taxpayer since.
They're illegal.
Okay.
Should they receive due process if they came in without process?
I think so. You're still a human being. You deserve a fight at court.
But if they were, say they were just going to send them back to their country.
Send them back to their country, that's whatever.
So Trump secured over $1.8 trillion in deals for the United States in the Middle East. Good or bad thing?
What type of deals?
Investments in the United States.
For investment for who and what?
For the American people. For the stock market.
As in what?
Investments in AI, NVIDIA.
Doing what?
What do you mean?
Like implementing what?
They're just investments into the United States economy.
Okay, making it better for Americans, so to speak.
Yeah.
But not saying exactly what they're doing.
They talked about it. I mean, we don't know everything, but
Okay.
$1.8 trillion.
It sound good.
Sound good, right?
I guess.
And then the government mediated a ceasefire between India and the Pakistani war.
How'd that work out?
Good, they're not killing people anymore.
Are they still bombing children?
No, I think you're talking about Israel.
Okay.
But the India versus Pakistan, they were bombing and killing each other. Now there's a ceasefire.
Good. So you telling me stuff that he should be already doing?
No, this
which is good.
This did happen.
Good.
That did
Wait,
happen.
you get a pat on the back for everything you're supposed to be doing?
No, we're just telling you what happened this week.
All right. Well, good. That's good.
Yeah. Supreme Court is now blocking Trump's executive order to eliminate birthright citizenship for illegal immigrants. Good or bad thing?
Good on Supreme Court. Because are we still bringing back segregation? Is that still on the table too?
Are they or no?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't know about that. I haven't looked
Okay.
into that. And then Trump signed executive order to slash drug and medicine prices. Good or bad thing?
I saw that the other day. That's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
And the stock market has recovered and went up 5.3%.
Oh, has it? That's good. That's a very from what was it? Just a couple
down.
days ago.
It was down nearly.
Yeah, it
down a lot.
was. So I would try to save face too, as well. See? If you're gonna be the president, do what the fuck you're supposed to do.
So do you think he's doing what he's supposed to do?
I mean, from what you said, I'm not 100% caught up in everything. So that all that stuff sounds good, but I'm sure you can poke holes in anything you want. So.
And then he also received a $400 million plane from Qatar.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for Trump.
Oh, okay. It seemed like it.
It seemed like it.
From the nature of your questions.
Well, I just reading off what happened this week.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
think
good.
I
That's
think
a good week
I think
for
that-
him.
But I think
Good job.
I think that's all positive stuff.
Yeah.
People,
The overall, not positive, of all the racial slurs and, saying people are good people and they're not good people and the white supremacy. All that shit's not good, but I guess this week is good for him, so pat on the back, I guess.
And in your time underneath Donald Trump, how have you experienced what you just call riot supremacy and stuff like that? How have you
And
felt that?
police brutality and enforcing them and saying that they shouldn't, be, I guess, put on trial for people that they're killing that are unharmed. I think that's horrible. I think he also makes light of obviously good people and bad people, or whites and blacks in America, and saying that people are thugs and drug dealers or whatever that they want to quote for black Americans in some situations, and that's not good. It's putting tension through people like, I guess, me and you. And
If you could choose one person in the United States to become the next president of the United States, who would you choose? Doesn't need to be a politician, could be anybody. Who would you choose?
Let's see how that worked out. Me.
you yourself.
Yeah.
I think you'd be great, man.
Thank you.
Awesome. Have a great one. How are you guys doing? Excellent. How are you guys feeling today? You did you drop a few bands right there?
Oh,
Cosmopolitan?
no, this is all eating. This is all food right
Well, you
here.
probably had to drop a band just to get some food here, right?
It wasn't inexpensive, that's for sure.
Yeah, food here in the strip's pretty dang expensive.
But it was good, so I got no complaints.
Okay, where are you guys coming out today from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland. How are you guys feeling about the current state of America?
Scary. It's unknown.
You think we're in a better track than we were underneath Joe Biden?
No, because the moves the president's made has been so bold and has been so global that you really don't know what's coming next.
And do you think it was time for change, or do you think we should have kept going where we're going?
I think it's time for some change in some places, but I just think when you try to make change so abruptly, it causes more problems than good.
Interesting. And when do you think Democrats and Republicans will become more unified?
Never.
Never. You
Not
think
a
it's just
chance.
always a divide?
It's been this way since the beginning, and it'll always be this way because people are selfish. Everybody has their own agendas, and they lose sight of what it's supposed to be about. They're supposed to be working for the people. Instead, they working for each other's sides like they two gangs.
And we have a question here from one of the viewers right now, and it says, "How have you been directly impacted by the new tariffs? Have you changed any of your buying habits?"
You know what? I feel like myself, I'm one of the more blessed people in the country. I haven't had to change a whole lot of things. However, I can see that if things go the way they've been going, I can see change having to come. You know, as far as, like I said, groceries, the high price of inflation on things could have you tightening your belt. Haven't had to do it yet, but especially if they don't make a deal with China on these tariffs, then there'll be a lot of things.
Did you see the deal they did make this week?
I saw they made a deal with England, and I saw that they still in negotiation with China, and the tariffs been pushed back for 90 days. But
Yeah, and so they got pushed back for 90 days, but this is the resolution as of right now. So the United States was tariffing China 145%. China was tariffing us 125%. Now the United States is tariffing them 30%, and they're only tariffing us 10% now. Good or bad thing for America?
Great thing. That's a great thing, and that's where I was hoping that it would go. That this whole, because if you know anything about Donald Trump and the art of the deal, he definitely stresses go in high, and then negotiate your way to a profitable deal. I definitely think trade needed to change. I definitely believe that we were in a compromised state and needed to change. I just was hoping that this whole big start all the way up here was just a way to get China to the table and negotiate.
Yeah, because isn't it crazy that they were tariffing us? I can't give you the exact number, but
we
they're
were
tariffing
definitely getting hosed.
Yeah, isn't it crazy that we were getting hosed for that long?
Yeah.
And nobody said anything?
Yeah, I'm not a Donald Trump fan, but I can't deny some of the things that he's economic-wise that he talks about is true and needed change. It was just scary the way he went about it. But now, like I said, I was also hoping, because once you do get a president, you always hope for the best. Even if you didn't vote for him, you hope that he, can do the things he said he wants to do. And so to hear that China has actually been, diffused, that really gives me some relief and hope for the future.
I think it's crazy that nobody ever stood up to China.
Exactly.
Meanwhile,
it's exactly.
So I think it's good that
Well,
Trump's standing up for us. He just brought all these people from the Middle East. He had meetings with them that he's never had before, which I think is a good thing at the end of the day.
Sometimes it irks me that I agree with some of Trump's deals.
Where do you think that irk comes from?
Oh, the irk comes from the things that I know that he does that's definitely not humane. That's definitely evil. His immigration policies are inhumane. They're arcane. And the things he's doing to people. I mean, he's sending people out of the country without due process, people who are actually here legally. But without due process, you'll never find that out. You're just like, oh, you're not from here, boom, gone. And people have work visas and they're gone. They're in other countries trying to get back. That's not right. So I understand he's trying to make a huge impact, but sometimes you got to think of the human aspect of it, especially like when he came in and just started cutting up the government, firing people without notice, without warning, bullying people. That's not humane, and that's not the way. It's not presidential. It's not the way the president of the United States is supposed to behave. So even though I think change needs to be made in the government, there's fat that needs to be cut. I don't think you just come in and start chopping off heads and affecting people's lifestyles that way.
Yeah. And last question for you. Do you think somebody like Kamala Harris and Tim Walz would have been able to create such a drastic change in this short amount of time?
Hard to say. I don't think that they would have, to be honest, I don't think they would have tried. I don't think they would have been so bold.
And I have one last question for you from somebody here from SA3270. Do you think illegals are entitled to due process before they are deported?
I do, because I do believe that some people come here for a better life, and if you send them back to where they came from, it could mean the end of their life or it could mean hardship. I think every human being has a right to a decent life, and immigrants, this country was made off of immigrants. We're all immigrants. Nobody that's here was born here. Our ancestors wasn't born here. Your ancestors wasn't born here. Wasn't nobody here but Native Americans, who we now call Indians. So the whole country is immigrants. So now to act like you want to close the borders and not let no more immigrants in, it shows how much people have forgotten who we are as a nation.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sir. Have a great rest of your day. Stay blessed. And everybody, reminder, today we're doing a members-only live stream from Fremont Street as well. Fremont Street is freaking crazy. And we're not really supposed to live stream there, but we're going to do it anyways. Last time they kicked me out, but we're going to do that for members only. And it's only $5 a month to become a member here on the channel. It really does actually help support the channel. And some of you guys are reaching like 2-3 months as members, so greatly appreciate it for that. But $5 a month, you just like click here on the side on the live stream, and you can go ahead and become a member. You just click right there and then become a member. It's sick. All right, let's ask these ladies. Let's ask these people. Who's on the shirt? Zvarden Wet Dream. That is an interesting shirt you got on. And is this your dad right here, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, what do you think about that shirt that says Wet Dream? She's a walking wet dream, apparently. How are you doing, ma'am? And how do you feel? We're live streaming right now. Can we talk to you real quick? Okay, so we're talking to a walking wet dream, and that's just what your shirt says. So and you're walking, so the shirt says walking wet dream. And how do you feel about the current state of America?
How do I what?
How do you feel about the current state of America?
How do I feel about the current state of America?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot going on in America.
Good or bad?
Both.
Both? What's your favorite thing that's happening here in America right now?
My favorite thing? Nothing, honestly. I'm on vacation.
You're on vacation. Where are you coming out here from?
Texas.
Texas. Yeah. Okay, very cool. And if you were the president, what would you do different? Or what would you do to try to make America better?
Ooh. If I was president, I would just make sure that there's no homeless people and everybody has health care insurance.
How would you solve the homelessness crisis America is facing?
I would just try to build free housing, basically, for them, I guess. Yeah, free housing in every state.
Awesome. Yeah. And you, sir, what would you do? What would you do different if you were president?
I guess stop making the currency, because we make our own currency, because it's like it's fake, because we behind in the motherfucker.
Every single day we're printing about $400 million.
We could do that though, but it's like fake money.
Yeah, is like money even real at this point? If it's just a few clicks of the phone button and you can send that much money somewhere?
It's good.
Who's backing the dollar these days? I don't even know.
Right.
I question that one. Have a great rest of your guys' day.
Come on!
Let's go, Denver.
Come on, Joker.
Remember, you guys, live stream, members only. $5 a month. We're going to head over to Folsom Street in just a moment. Let's ask one more question here. Let's ask a few questions right here. Who shall we go talk to? Let's see. Oh, wait. Did the live stream end? What happened?
No batería estaba bien.
Oh no, we're still good. I think. Oh yeah, yeah. Are we good? Everybody in here? Hold up. Let's talk to somebody. How you doing, sir?
Doing all right.
Awesome. One sec, everybody. I think we're good. What's going on? Okay, no, yeah, we're good. For some reason I thought we went down for a second, but we're back. How you guys doing? Good. Where are you guys coming out today from?
Texas.
Texas. How do you guys feel about the current state of America right now?
The what?
The current state of America. Is Trump doing a good or bad job?
Hit and miss.
So. And where do you guys get your news from?
TikTok. For
TikTok.
me, yeah.
TikTok. You're a big TikToker.
Yeah.
Every day. How many hours a day do you spend on TikTok?
Maybe 2-3 hours. I'm not on that much.
Ooh, just 2-3 hours a day.
Yeah.
Well, not too much. Not too
No,
much.
not too much.
Just
Thank you.
just about 25% of your day is on TikTok. Let's get away. Let's get out of it. Show this guy. Show this guy right here. Show him. He's telling us to get the heck out of here. So we'll move locations. Let's see who. We got one more interview before we have to head over because camera's dying. We're gonna be doing the live stream in about 30 minutes from now because we gotta go hop in the car. But it'll be on Fremont Street. You guys know Fremont Street is freaking crazy. What's going on, sir? Scorpion. What scorpion?
The fucking zoo, bro.
The zoo. You're gonna be our last person we interview for this live stream. All right. How are you feeling about the current state of America?
I'm fine. I don't care.
You getting what you voted for?
Oh, I didn't vote for anybody. That's why I'm fine.
Really?
Why would I waste my time?
So you're not happy, sad, you're just living life?
Yeah, dude,
Smoking
if you
it.
watch the fucking news, you're gonna be depressed.
Not if you watch Nick Shirley.
I don't. No, I watch Charlie Kirk.
You watch Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk does a good job too. Here we go. Show us a trick real quick. Look at this man, juggling. Wow, running and juggling. What are you up to, sir? Very good. Where are you from?
Sure.
¿De dónde eres?
I am from Nicaragua, bro.
Nicaragua.
Yo.
How long have you been here for? ¿Cuánto tiempo
I
lleva?
like it, Vega, bro.
¿Cuánto tiempo lleva aquí en los Estados Unidos?
Oh, 3 years, bro. A little bit.
Are you?
3 years, a little bit, you know?
He's been here for 3 years. Did you
Yes,
cross the
sir.
border?
I like it.
¿Cruzaste la frontera?
What happened?
¿Cruzaste la frontera para llegar?
No, I said maybe I the fucking parole, bro. You know?
What, ¿Cruzó la frontera?
No, bro, it's fucking parole, you know?
How'd you get? ¿Cómo entraron a los Estados Unidos? How'd you enter into the United States?
El fucking Donald Trump es como my phone. Es como go, you know? Yes, come on.
Yeah.
It got you.
Ooh,
It
yeah.
got you, you
I'm
know?
not catching anything you're saying, sir.
Yeah.
But thank you very much to Q for becoming a member. And also, thank you to Heather Salvatore for becoming a member. We support it. We appreciate it. Remember, you guys, members only live stream from the legendary Fremont Street today. It's $5 a month to become a member. Have a great rest of your time and don't drink too many beers out here on the strip. Oh, let's talk to these people right here. How are you guys doing? Fine. Wow, we got to talk to you really quick. Where are you guys coming out today from?
Philippines.
Philippines. You guys liking it here in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yes, I think I'm going to go to the Philippines soon. Where should I go? Manila? Manila, I'll go there. How are you guys doing?
Good, yourself?
Doing great. You guys are going to be the last person we talk to here on this live stream. How do you guys feel about the current state of America? You kind of look like Bill Gates or Tim Cook.
Not impressed.
Not impressed?
No.
You ever get that you kind of look like Bill Gates?
No.
No?
I wish I did, but no.
You kind of do look like Bill Gates. And so what are you not impressed about?
I'm Canadian.
Canadian, Should you become part of the 51st?
No.
No.
We'll let you be of the 11th province.
The 11th province. Ooh, I don't know if that will happen. Who would win in a war between Canada and the United States?
I'm afraid you guys would.
How quick do you think we'd be able to beat you guys in a war?
Probably a week.
Hopefully that never ever happens.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
No.
Well, you have a great rest of your day,
Yeah,
sir.
take
Thank
care.
you very much.
Okay.
Have a good one. Someone says Bernie Sanders. He actually did kind of look like Bill Gates, I'm not going to lie. Wow, it's getting windy. Go back to Canada. All right, you guys. Oh, we got Shrek. We got the Shrekers coming through. Where's Fiona at? She Fiona? Who's coming out of the swamp today?
I'm Fiona.
You're Fiona.
Yep. What's up?
What's up? Okay, let's talk to this guy with the Bible verse on. Hey, thank you also, Douglas Lindsay, for coming. Remember, greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, now he's drunk on the street. How you doing? How you guys doing? Love to see the verse on the shirt. Love to see that. How do you feel about the current state of America right now?
It's all messed up.
Hey, get up. Levántate. 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 Póngase ahí. Get up.
What's up?
We don't do that here. No sleeping like that. No se hace eso.
I don't understand, bro.
No se hace eso.
You don't understand?
Yes, but this isn't bed. No es la cama aquí.
I know, bro, but I fucking want it, bro.
How much do you want?
Sir.
Will you get off? Will you not sleep here on the street? Or will you like move off this section of the street? Here you go.
What's up?
I was gonna put this in there. Oh, you don't need my money.
What's up?
Oh, you got lots of it. Oh.
What's up?
$100 bill.
I ain't having fucking money,
Okay,
bitch. Yo, what you fucking problem, me?
No problem. But don't be sleeping.
What you fucking problem, bro?
Someone's gonna stand on you.
What you fucking problem, bro?
All right, you
Come
guys.
on, nigga.
Oh, have a good one. All right, you guys.
Having money, nigga?
No, you have lots of money.
I ain't having money. What you fucking problem, nigga?
You have lots of money. All right.
Hey, let go.
All right, let's get out of here.
Hey, you white. Come here.
No.
I ain't having fucking money, nigga.
Yeah, he's got lots of money.
Hey, you white. Come on.
All right.
Hey, you white.
He's gonna follow us all the way around here. Welcome to Vegas. Bro, I said I'd give him a look at him. Look, dude, he's gonna start yelling. Let's get moving a little quicker. All right, let's get moving. Come on. Let's get out of here. All right, you guys, I think it's a great time to end the live stream. He's still following us. We gotta avoid him. No, yeah, he wants to fight. Let's get out of here. Told him to stand up, get off the street. Now he's yelling. Look at him. Let me see this. Holy cow, look at him. Look, he's still coming after us. There he is. Here he's coming after us, everybody. All right, let's get out of here. All right, Bronco, let's go. Holy frick. All right, we're getting out. All right, you guys, go ahead, become a member, $5. And hopefully you guys will see me in just about 30 minutes. Got to go hop in the car and drive away. What's good? Let's see if he makes it down the stairs. Let's see.
It's gonna be a lot of views.
Oh, there he is. What is happening? You guys see this? All right, let's get the frick out of here. Bro, he's still following us. There he is. What? Bye. Holy cow, everybody. Bro, I don't know if that's my fault, but he was sitting on the street. Told him, stand up, get off. He's drunk, off his mind. And now he's standing on the steps. He's still coming after us, you guys. Okay, I'll give an update. Members only. Holy frick, he's running at us now. Look, dude, he's still coming. All right. Good thing is I can outrun him if anything happens. I don't think he has a gun or anything, so we're good. But he's still coming right now. Oh my gosh. Let's get out of here. All right, you guys. What's going on?
What's your channel called?
It's Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley?
Yeah, stay safe in these streets. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. I told him to stand up. Is he running? Oh my gosh, he's coming. All right. All right, yeah, Nick Shirley. We're at 2% on the camera, so camera's gonna die, but the live stream's gonna end. So peace out, everybody. Become a member, $5 a month. Help support the channel. And we're heading over to Fremont Street. We're gonna have the camera all charged and give you guys an extended cut of the live stream, and I'll give you an update if this guy gets me or not. He's coming right around the corner. All right, see you guys.